its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. And looking at the Nets, Harden out there with Mills. And it's Durant. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the pass to Achua. Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got the first points up on the board here for Toronto.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Great open look there.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Passes it to Claxton. Back to Harden. Drops in the layup for 2.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now here's Van Vliet. He takes it in. Trying to get open is Trent. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Mills kicks to Durant. Here's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. Achua with it. Now Barnes. Defended by Griffin. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And Mills kicks to KD. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Griffin trying to get open. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And Durant sends it back. Siakam against Harden. Lets it go from 11. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Durant with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Harden inside the three-point line. That one's not going to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Van Vliet, and that one hits back iron.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
Durant in the corner. KD draws the double. Here's Claxton. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bembry in for Blake Griffin.
2 minutes to play.
Now here's Flynn. Driving the lane. Johnson over to help. And it's sent back by KD.
Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
.149 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
And the Raptors miss again. Pass to Mills. Here's Bembry. Launches it. KD's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Flynn. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Next ball.
Nets leading by 8. Now Harden. Pass to Mills. Harden with it. Right side Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Inside, they could use a bucket, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Harden. Harden draws the double, and here's Mills from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Covered by Mills. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harden outside. Back to Mills. Bembry the pass to Mills. KD on the wing. 5 on the clock. KD draws the double. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 5.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of the game, it's perfect.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead, up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not... And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Bembry, Paul Millsap out there with Johnson. Then it's Harden, and it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
For the three. No good on the shot. Raptors trail by 11. There's the pass to Flynn. Here's Watanabe. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Johnson. And it's Blake Griffin in for Benbrook.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
To the inside. Claxton the pass to Carter. And the Nets miss again. Raptors trail by 9. Passes it to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Basket good. Harden's got 10.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Van Vliet with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Achua.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Back to Harden. Shoots, and again it's Brooklyn converting. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the Raptors call time here. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Trent's checked in for the Raptors. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 11. Barnes finds Van Vliet. And here's Trent. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Harden up top, covered by Van Vliet. Brown dishes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Harden. Raptors trail by 11. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Barnes against Brown. Back to Trent. And he comes up with the deuce.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now Barnes. There's the drive.
Brooklyn foul. James Harden. His first
Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Harden against Van Vliet. Out to Carter. From deep. He can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Trent. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Brooklyn leading by 7. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. His first shot coming late. Rebound by the Raptors.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Harden kicks to Carter. Outside Griffin. Barnes against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. 6-point game. He feeds it to Barnes. Over Griffin. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Harden. He's got 14. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Quick job offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The way in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that does it for our halftime show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. Katie with it. Harden outside. Back to Katie. Harden against Van Vliet. Harden no good. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Siakam. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
To the left wing. Outside for Griffin. No good on the triple. And the Raptors shooting for the game at 42%.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Siakam's shot is off.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Raptors call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
James Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Blake Griffin. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Siakam.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The pass to Mills. KD looking around. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 13 points.
I'll tell you, KD has such an elite level for a long time.
Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Bembry. Nets passing it around. Siakam against Harden. 17-foot shot on the way. That one wide left. Here's Watanabe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Durant finds Johnson. KD passes to Johnson. And here's Harden for 3. Outside for KD. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bruce Brown, who's checked in for the Nets. And Toronto also making a switch. Mikhailuk is checked in. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Brown outside. Pass to Bembry. Lets the 3 fly. And Boucher sends it back. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Nets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Here's Durant. They grab their own miss. Millsap misses. Raptors trail by 3. Out to the wing. For the tie. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the paint. Low block shot. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Brown. Durant's got 15.
Boy, the strength of Kevin Durant is a thing of beauty. How about the ability to stay under control as he gets bodied?
Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Nets. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. Covered by Mills. Back to Flynn. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that one's good. Millsap.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Poked away. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And KD throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's McKayler. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Durant way outside. Off target with that shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Brooklyn ahead, up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Griffin is out there with Durant. And it's Mills, and it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And boy, that looks like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Bembry kicks to KD. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Van Vliet. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Now here's Mills. Pass to Durant. Driving in. It's hauled in by Achua. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 3. From 10 feet out, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Durant. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. To take the lead. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And that one's good, Barnes.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So for the Nets, Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Bembry. And Toronto also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc we're doing some good things, but outside we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
All right, thank you, David. Outside for Griffin, and here's Mills from the arc. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Mills is got it all tied up now for the Nets. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Johnson with the block. They get it back. Nobody near Barnes. And they'll get another chance. No problems knocking that one down. Trent's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Harden kicks to Griffin. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Claxton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Van Vliet. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Trent. Softly drops in the floater. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harden surveying the D. KD draws the double. Over Trent. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for James Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Van Vliet outside. Over Harden. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Nets trail by 5. Outside, KD. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. KD on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Barnes against Griffin. And that one's good. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Durant, the pass to Claxton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, in pick and roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
To the middle, here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. And Mills kicks to Harden. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Toronto calls timeout. It's tied at 52. 46 seconds left in the game. 46 seconds left in the fourth. The pass to Barnes. Siakam, right side. A 3-ball. It's good from beyond the arc.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Outside Durant. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will come the other way when they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Two shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The Nets on offense. And here's KD for 3. Doesn't go that time. And they foul intentionally. That's what they had to do at this point.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Toronto.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Along with 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for Toronto. Fred VanVleet.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund VanVleet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?